Welcome back to Zeitgeist, and with us today we have some special guests, Daniel, Nicholas, and Jamar Odwin, the creators of Odboih. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for
Pleased to
having
have
us.
you.
Thank you.
And Odboih. So it is a very lovely shirt that I'm wearing right here.
It is
now.
actually,
This is
yeah.
very comfortable. I'm enjoying it so much. But for those of people who have no idea what Odboih is, never heard about it, like how would you guys explain it to them?
Odboih is a way of life. It's t-shirts, hoodies, hats, slides, mugs, tumblers, coasters, you name it.
So to explain to me, like, how did that idea come about? Like, take us from the path of that idea to the execution.
Yeah, I'll let Daniel take that one.
So we met in college. We were both doing the art program. I was just there, sitting, doing some little doodles, having a little good old time. Then this guy walks up to me. He's like, "Hey, I like your stuff. I like what you're doing. You want to partner up? Get some designs going?" I was like, "Yeah." He was already doing his own stuff at the time, so I was like, "This would be a cool endeavor." So we kind of got together and just started on that journey. So here we are.
So what was that partnership like at the beginning? Like, it was just no arguments, no bad vibes.
I don't think we really had like bad vibes, because we understood that, hey, we wanted to kind of do what we were doing. And in any partnership, you should at least have disagreements, because no two minds are the same.
Right.
So maybe Jamar wants a shade of blue, maybe I want it to be a shade of red, something like that. But you find a happy medium,
Right.
And you move forward.
That's cool. I mean, it clearly works. You guys have been going through for how many years now?
10 years on paper?
10 years. 10 years
Yeah.
partnership. That's incredible. Like, some relationships don't even last that long.
Weird.
You got it there. But I have to imagine, like, in 10 years, you guys would have gone through many experiences in keeping Odboih from that first day to still this brand to now the point that you're now here on TV.
Yeah.
And everybody on screen is wearing your shirts.
Exactly right.
So what are some of the hurdles that you came across up to this point?
The biggest hurdle at this point would have been bringing in t-shirts. The duties on t-shirts is pretty high, and then you have to add the VAT on it, and it's compounded, not even necessarily just straight addition of 117% plus 17.5. So that's been a continuous hurdle. I think that's probably the biggest hurdle we have to this day.
Yeah.
So how have you guys been able to manage that, the cost of the duties, and what it's costing you to bring in material to make these shirts?
It's a matter of finding the best quality at the lowest price, to be honest, because we've always wanted that our t-shirts be reasonably priced. Obviously, reasonably is something that will change as time goes on, things get more expensive, but we still try to keep it as reasonable as possible, that persons can afford to buy more than one before necessarily having to think too hard about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that looks a bit cheap about it. It looks like very like high grade, high class stuff. So I think it's very well done how you guys have managed to bring this in and still make such a high quality product.
Yeah.
So it's very well done.
Thanks, man.
But I would say, like, given that is such an issue for other creatives, what would you say is other creators in Barbados need the most to further their artistic development?
It should be knowledge.
Yeah.
Having a knowledge of what you want to do, where you want to go, who can help you, that's probably more important than most people think, because you may not be able to do something, but maybe someone else can. So if you say, okay, how can I partner with this person to build something to where I get what I want, they get what they want, we can all keep going. So collaborate with others, see where those others can take you and where you can take them, and you'll be all right.
Your collaboration is important. So what are some tips that you would give to people looking to network and find other people in the same space like mine to work together and then help make the process of creation easier?
Yeah, it's a little difficult now as a result of COVID and the pandemic, but you definitely need to get out, whether it's to seeing art shows, the social events, because when you do a lot of reading, you actually realize that a lot of business deals aren't even made necessarily in a boardroom. They're made at a bar, at a social, so you definitely need to get out and meet people, talk about what you do. Never be afraid to talk about what you do. Let people know what you do, because you never know who you're speaking to. That person might be, you may actually be actively searching for someone, and the person might be right there, someone to help you, you know? So you have to get out and actually talk about what it is you do.
That's true, definitely. Put yourself out there.
Yeah.
So since you've been working here, what has been the high so far, like your most memorable moment since working with Odboih?
Okay, well, the most memorable thing is kind of just seeing your work out there, you know, seeing an actual t-shirt, you know, being worn. I guess I can probably give you one other one. I think it was BMX 20, what was it, like 2012? Yeah. I think that was our first trade show. So, you know, we're out there, we kind of get out there, we see our shirts on models, we have a little stall. I think it was like Frondell at the time, that was the Prime Minister. Yeah, he came by, he was like, yeah, guys, look what you're doing, you know? And I was like, yeah, we took a photo, you know, it was all good. But I think seeing your stuff out there is probably the best feeling that, you know, you can kind of have.
Yeah, that's like your legacy.
Yeah, of course. Right? So definitely, it's definitely that for me.